Hello everyone. Okay, so you guys have seen, I posted a picture of some of the new thing that everyone is talking about, the chrome pigment-like powders, and I know it's very rare to find them now, especially everyone is trying to get them, and as much as it costs and everything like that. So, actually, this was an accident. So, I found it way before I even knew it could be even used for this. So, I was kind of curious, as I'm always am curious, and I had bought this bag maybe half a year ago, and I just found it while I was eating at home last night when I came home from New York, and I was curious and I sat down and I tried it right away. Come to find out, it's the same thing, if not sometimes even better, because you know there's different qualities of pigments as well, just like anything else in the world. There's different qualities of it. So I tried it and it works. Hey everyone, if you're just joining me now. But today I will show you guys how to apply it. It's the same way, and I will also be comparing it with the pigments that I found at the Orlando show, or any trade show that it is at right now. So I will be showing you the one that I bought about 6 months ago versus these ones, okay? Just so that you guys can compare for yourself. All right, let's jump right into it. And I'm gonna switch the camera around, so let's get to it. Turn my head around so it doesn't get in my way. All right, cool. All right. So I'll be showing you guys with gel polish how to apply it. Okay, so first thing what you want to do is perform your dry gel manicure on your client, and the surface that you're looking for is a preparation of a gel manicure. So you're looking at a dry, rough surface. So I started by buffing this already. This is matted. Okay, and I like to use black as the background just because I think it looks the best. It brings out the pigments the best, the colors in the pigments. Okay. Before I start polishing it, I just want to show you guys. This is mine. The pigment that I found 6 months ago. Okay? All right. So I'm going to start with 2 coats of black. I will definitely tell you guys how to order it later on. It's not by me. So this is just sharing information from a fellow nail tech to another fellow nail tech. I want you guys to be able to find cool stuff just like everyone else. And if I can find better deals and stuff like that, then I'm definitely willing to share it. I'm not trying to mess up anyone's business. This is, again, just an advice from a friendly nail tech to another friendly nail tech. So I'm going to cure this first coat for about 30 seconds. Yeah, I have no problem sharing. I mean, I didn't even knew that I had it till I was eating last night. And it was just sitting in a box, a whole bunch of them. I had bought it and I totally forgot that I even had it. It's funny how things just work out the way they do. Okay. That is my first coat. Second coat. Okay, my second coat of black. Cure this as well, 30 seconds. So the top coat that I'm going to be putting on top is a non-cleansing soak-off gel polish. So I don't have to cleanse it. Yeah, I mean, it's, some of the things have always been around with nails. It's just sometimes things come back, but they're brought back in a different form and a different way to apply it. So it's new and it gives a different look. And I think it's actually pretty great. Okay, so using a non-cleansing top coat gel that's also soak off. I cannot say which brand, but I'm sure if you search it, there are many, many, many different places out there that have a non-cleansing soak off gel polish top coat. Okay. Now, when you're polishing the non-cleansing top coat, you need to try to, it's hard from this point of angle, but you need to kind of be very delicate because the surface needs to be very even, no bubbles at all. So what I do, a technique that I do, instead of painting it with the brush standing straight up, I try to paint it with the brush kind of parallel to the nail so that you kind of float with the gel over the whole entire nail. That's going to allow you to evenly distribute the product a lot better. Okay, really even, no bubbles. And I'm going to cure this for 30 seconds as well. And then the next step is what everyone has been waiting for. I'm really excited. Buffing the no cleanse. To get this look with anything, with chrome, to get any chrome look, even with regular polish, chrome paint, you have to, the surface has to be smooth, even, and shiny, not tacky. So it's really different and odd how everything sticks to it, but it helps bring out that chrome look a lot better. Okay, here it is. My nail's done, and I will show you mine now. There it is. Now, so I did some research, just because I'm a nail geek like everyone here. So when you're looking for these type of different pigments that give you the chrome look, the actual name for these pigments are called shade shifting pigments. Okay, so it's kind of like gasoline, like, I don't know if the video gives you a really good look, but it looks like it's switching from, there's like different shades in there depending on how the light hits it. Okay, it's really cool. something that I just found online accidentally. I don't even remember what I was planning to use it for, but it's going to be applied the same exact way. I will show the brand right after I'm done. And it's just a pigment brand. I don't know what they use it for. It could be for polish making, could be for anything. Pigments are used for many different types of things. Okay, so this is a smooth surface right now. It's smooth. It's not even tacky at all. Okay, so remember that whenever you're doing this look, that it has to be like this. All right. So I have my silicone tool, and oh my gosh, you just have to use the slightest amount. And I'm going to be using this side, not this side, because it would be weird trying to polish at an angle. I haven't even had time to put it in a container because it was so sudden that I found it. Okay, so I'm just going to use, I can't even see, this much first. It's totally flush to the silicone tool. So there's barely any. And you could tell that there is quite a bit in there. There's 5 grams. Holy cow. It's really heavy. I'm holding it and it feels really heavy. It's a pretty big bag too. All right, I'm gonna set this to the side. And you want to apply it with force. So don't use a lot. You want to use very little bit. If not, then it doesn't give the look correctly. So the silicone tool is nice because it allows it to apply this pigment very nice and flat and flush to the nail. And I'm just maneuvering it over every single area. You will know that you're applying it too thick when it looks a little grainy, your chrome doesn't come out. You can already tell that it's looking really cool. Remember that this is a smooth, shiny surface. Trust me, there's a lot in here. And when I tell you guys it was cheap, it was only like $5. Because I looked back in my my Amazon account and I was like, whoa. That's a deal steal. Okay, so I'm really just going back and forth, making sure that it's really nice and flush to the nail. So there's no extra pigments out of lines or anything like that. Cool. Here you go. It looks like it looks like real metal. Actually real shade shifting metal. Okay. So after this, you're going to put back your non-cleansing top coat on, and it's going to encase everything nicely inside. And after this, I have another nail prepared on the side, and I will show you guys a comparison to another brand that you guys might have seen out there, just to compare the same look. So just to make sure to you guys that it's going to give you the same results that you're looking for a cheaper price. So I advise everyone to share this, definitely. Share this video to your other nail geeks out there. Oddly, when it's applied the correct way, the pigments don't move anywhere and everything gets really nicely encased. The one thing that I like also about these is that instead of, I've used the chrome paints before, I'm sure you guys have seen it before as well. sometime it takes a little longer to dry. This is just pigment, so it doesn't take long to dry at all. Video does not do justice because this looks exactly like real metal. Really cool. I'm gonna cure that. And then when it comes out, that's finished. Just make sure that you encase everything really nicely around the corners and everything like that. So I'm gonna cleanse this right now. Cleanse my little silicone tool. I just use cleanser. Now, I have not tried putting this on a client yet, so I cannot tell you how long it might last. But I think trying to apply it the correct way and just being really delicate and meticulous about the application will ensure that it's going to last on your clients. However, since this is on top of gel and you're encasing in gel, gel has two universal rules. Number one, two universal rules meaning for the best bonding adhesion purposes. So the first rule that I learned is that it only sticks to a rough, dry surface. That's why we perform a dry gel manicure. And number two is that it only sticks to another tacky gel surface. So if you guys have noticed, each time you guys finish putting on a gel coat and you cure the light, you take it out, and there's a tacky inhibition layer. So already it prepares itself to intake the next step of the gel polish coat that you put on. So those two rules enable it to have the strongest bonding adhesion purposes. So by putting the pigments on top and then putting the non-cleansing gel top coat over, I don't know if there's any chipping problems, but I'll definitely try this on my next model to really put it to the test. But I think it's still a very, very, very cool look. So I'm cleansing my silicone tool. Okay. Take this out. And that's done. Really, it's absolutely dry. Okay. Now I will show you guys another different pigment. Where is it? Okay. Two coats of black again. I find for any chrome that I do, I always use black first. I think it looks best. It's very interesting how this application is. I think it's very cool. So both of us are actually learning for the first time. Well, all of us. Okay, I'm gonna cure this. No, I'm not in Vegas. I just came back yesterday from New York. I was doing a quick demo at my aunt's place. It was really cool. I was in the Bronx. Okay. I'll apply my second coat again. Great. This is gonna go in 30 seconds. Yeah, I think it's super cool. I hope this really, really lasts on clients. It's like basically like liquid metal. Super, super cool. And it's so cool that it's shade shifting. It's like gas. Super cool. It's my favorite color, blue. So I'm going to be showing a color that's kind of similar to this, just so you guys can see that it's very similar to what we have seen going around lately. I'm just over here, I'm trying to find the other blue. Okay, found it. Okay, so I applied 2 coats of my black. Now I'm gonna cure, and I cured it as well. Now I'm gonna apply the non-cleansing top coat once again. And remember, whenever you're applying the non-cleansing top coat, I like to apply it with the brush kind of parallel to the nail so that you don't drag everything away. It's going to evenly, nicely distribute everything much better because it's gel anyway, so it's going to self-level. Okay, cure this. 30 seconds. So wonderful that it's no cleansing because, I don't know, it's just an extra step that I don't have to do. And you guys know the drill, so whenever that finishes curing and I take it out, there's no tacky inhibition layer, there's no nothing, and I'm just going to apply the other pigment to the top of that one. Okay, let's take that out. Smooth, shiny surface, no tacky inhibition layer whatsoever. Okay, I'm going to pick up about that much again. You can see it's flush to the silicone tool, and using pressure, I'm going to apply it over the whole entire surface. Remember, do not use a lot. You will know that you're not getting the correct look if you're applying a lot because it's very grainy. Right now you see it's very grainy around the edges. That's because it's not evenly distributed yet. Trying to apply it really nice and close. Make sure it gets everywhere, wherever the black is. That's why I think I like to use black too. It's easier for me to follow, and I can tell which areas have changed fully yet or which areas I haven't gone over. Sorry. Now, I personally have taken too much for this one, so the wonderful thing about this tool that I found is that there's another side. So you just turn it over and you just kind of evenly distribute again. And whatever it's excess, then it just picks right up. You keep going over it until it looks exactly like chrome. These two are similar colors, but they give the same exact look. And I love that there's just so many different pigments in them. forget like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 colors. I found like, I bought this 6 months ago and I have like, oh my god, 20. Okay. Now using the non-cleansing top coat again, applied over the whole entire nail. And I'll be using a different kind of top coat just to show that there's so many different non-cleansing top coats out there. Like everything else, just figure out what you guys like to use. There's no right or wrong. There's no better or worse. I think that every single company out there just has their own different methods and chemistry. You just have to learn it if you're going to choose that brand to use. Again, make sure you apply it when the brush is nice and parallel to the nail. So I'm not like this. Okay, I'm going to cure that. 30 seconds again. All right. I think that this is used for makeup because I've seen a lot of people using this for makeup and other stuff. But I got it on Amazon and I will show you guys now. Okay, it's finished. I don't know who they're from. I guess they're from this place. And it's so heavy. Oh my gosh, I have so much of them. And it gives you just different chrome effects. There's pearls, and the pearl is absolutely gorgeous. It looks so luxurious. Applied the same way. So these are the ones that I have so far. Okay. And now that this has finished curing, I will show you the two nails. See? Two different colors. But yeah, I've never heard of them either. I think one day I was just searching for pigments. I don't know exactly why I was searching for it. 6 months ago, that was too long ago. But it works the same. And I think it's so cool. So I hope that you guys enjoyed that. I hope that it was very informative. And I had never tried it before, so I hopefully we all kind of learned together just now. But I think it's really cool, and I definitely advise everyone to go try it out. Okay? Again, I'll show it. I got it on Amazon, Amazon.com. If you have Prime, even better, because it comes to you in like 2 days. This is the sticker on it, so assuming that it belongs to this person, I don't know what these are used for, but works for me just now with nails. So, all right, let me switch you guys back around. All right, so I hope you guys really enjoyed that. And if you have any questions, then inbox me. Other than that, I will catch you guys soon. Have a good night.